Welcome to the Sound of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
Mazi.
Anna.
On this episode, we're talking about what year? 1995's? 1995's Michael Mann's Heat.
Nice. Great year.
Great movie. Stick around, see what we think.
Really?
Yep. 1995. Michael Mann directed Heat. This is the first time we get Al Pacino and Robert De Niro on screen together, right, as villains.
On screen together.
Yeah, at the same because they were
Wait, weren't they Godfather 3?
no, not together.
two.
Not together.
Oh.
They-
Godfather 2.
is it like Evil Dead 2?
Yeah. It goes back
Yeah,
in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Army of Darkness, but okay.
Oh. That's right. Sorry.
Wow. But no, this is the
Oh,
this-
Evil Dead 2 is only a remake of the first one.
yeah, that's all it is. But it leads you to Army of Darkness.
It's because everything goes back in circles.
It's a circle. It's a circle.
It's a sign.
Rob,
Signs.
Rob Schneider.
First of all, comedy legend,
No, living
Living
legend.
legend, sir.
Living
legend.
comedy legend.
wish
Rob
he
Schneider.
wasn't living.
Comedy,
Rob Schneider.
comedy icon, Rob Schneider. No, but okay.
Richard Pryor.
Rob Schneider. There you go. Done. Done.
I do like Rob Schneider.
Yeah, but well. Okay.
Rob Schneider doesn't like
Not
Rob
his
Schneider.
last
What are you talking about?
special though, but
I didn't even know you.
Had a
I didn't even-
special?
yeah, that's what I said. I don't.
Wait, he does stand up?
Yeah.
yeah, he does stand up.
I
So
thought he just sat at the desk. Was hello.
I just
Rob
thought he made
Nader,
Adam Sandler
Robert Risky,
cameos.
Rob.
topical.
Uh,
So
I know.
we get Heat. We get Heat. This movie that brings Al Pacino and Robert De Niro on screen together as
I'm a cop, and I'm a thief. Cop, thief. Done.
that's pretty much it. That is the movie. You get
Done.
a career criminal in Robert
Like
De
and
Niro.
subscribe.
You get a career criminal in Robert De Niro. Then you get this veteran cop in Al Pacino, right? And you get this movie, and almost everyone, like all bunch of good actors are in it. You get Val Kilmer, you get Danny Trejo, you get
Late greats Tom Sizemore.
you get Tom Sizemore, you get Ashley Judd,
legend.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Mm.
too soon. No, but you have this movie. It's written and directed by Michael Mann, and it's a good crime drama. It's not a thriller. It's not a thriller. It's not anything else. It's a crime drama, and what makes the movie is the performances. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, all of these guys. Everyone
everybody.
in the
Sizemore,
movie.
Trejo, everybody.
Don Voight.
John Voight,
Yeah, you get. And this is like
Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Apu. You get a bunch of great performances in the movie, and the fact that the movie is written really well, that also helps out. That it's a well written movie. Even
Did it
so,
win an Oscar? No.
no, but it's even
Why?
getting a I think it's getting a sequel or got a sequel in book form,
Yeah.
right? You get that sequel. Heat 2, even heatier.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, something like that. But this movie is, and in my opinion, this is one of what they put in great performances. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, right? As two different sides of the coin, but still they have mutual respect for each other. And that's the thing about this movie is like you could tell that there is respect, even though one's a cop and one's a criminal. You get that you have that like that mutual respect.
'Cause someday our paths will cross. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pacino though really brings the heat.
He
Yeah,
does.
he's
He trumps
really-
trumps
really
De
hate
Niro.
you so much right now.
He's really good in this.
He is
He's
good,
smoking.
but he's the
Yeah.
mask.
But you know why he gets
and he's
you know why
got
he's-
a great ass. Huh?
you know why he's crazy in the movie though? Because supposedly in the earlier scripts, he played a
Coke.
cop addicted to coke.
So he
That's why he
played Gary Oldman in The Professional. Because that's pretty much Gary Oldman's character in The Professional.
Yeah, but he only used it to stay awake because he didn't want to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his home life sucked. He's on what, third marriage?
And that's why when his wife is cheating on him, he walks out with that TV because he's gonna go sell it for some coke.
That's right. When you compare it, like yes, because they both carry the movie, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, but Al Pacino has more to do, right?
And it's
Yeah.
like a giant chess match too. The whole, if you watch
The whole
way
movie.
the characters go against each other,
Mhm.
like, oh, he's watching us. No, he's watching us while we're watching him.
When they have that scene when they're was it at the diner, right, or at the restaurant, and they're talking.
Yeah.
That's still a good scene. That's a great scene between, but that's a great interchange between both of them, right?
Mhm.
That's really what shows it how good the writing is in this movie, because the writing is really good. The story is
It
really,
is.
the story is good. The writing is good. This movie is really well made, right? And this is before you had Michael Mann, all these Michael Mann boom movies like Magnolia,
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. Yep.
Hey, Magnolia wasn't bad.
No, it's just before he had all those other movies, right? Because you had he did do what? Last of the Mohicans before this one, right?
Good movie.
Right, Last of the
Yeah,
Mohicans. Then he did
classic.
Heat. Then he went on to do. Then he did The Insider. Then he did Ali. Right, he did Ali.
Collateral.
Then it was Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. Then it was
Which is I like that movie. Tom Cruise is
did-
good in it.
I did too.
That was the first time Tom Cruise plays a villain.
Yeah.
Right, that was the first time. And then you had Miami Vice, which is that was a miss. That was a miss. But then he comes back. I liked Public Enemies. I like Public Enemies.
I didn't get to watch that.
You haven't seen the one with it's Johnny Depp,
Yeah,
right?
John Depp. Yeah.
Right. I didn't see Black Hat. I didn't see Black Hat at all. The one with Chris Hemsworth. I couldn't buy him as a
no.
as a computer dude. It's Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. Yeah.
He touches the keyboard and he's too buff. Like it makes no sense.
He breaks it.
Yeah. But you can tell like he doesn't make that many movies, but the movies he does make, especially if it's in the vein like really well written, like Heat. Heat is a really.
When he makes movies that are well written,
Oh, he didn't do. Wait, I said Magnolia, but he didn't do Magnolia, right?
you said Magnolia, but
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You said Magnolia.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I said
Yeah.
Magnolia, but for some reason I attribute like a Magnolia looking like that it's a Michael Mann movie, but it's not. That's the other. That's a Thomas Anderson, right, or whatever his name is.
Paul Thomas Anderson?
C. Thomas Howell, whatever. Yeah, that's the other guy. But no, yes,
You guys are obsessed with that guy.
Soul Man, baby.
See, Thomas Howell is a phenomenal actor.
The two movies they played in February on KCal 9, Soul Man and The Wiz.
Yeah, you gotta use on that one, right?
He was good in Spider-Man.
For the 2 minutes that he's in the movie.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man, starring the
Yeah.
amazing C. Thomas Howell.
Featuring
The living
Andrew
legend,
Garfield.
the living legend, C. Thomas Howell.
living legend Emma Stone.
Oh my God!
Living Asian legend.
Yeah,
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. No, but after Heat, like again, Michael Mann doesn't make that many movies, or he hasn't made that many movies. But his last movie was Black Hat. But this one really shows that the strength in his writing, right? Because
That was a while back. What?
that was in 2015. Yeah, that was the last movie that he made.
Yeah, what has he been doing since?
Nothing. That's what I just said. That was the last movie he made. He's done nothing since.
Did he die?
No, he's still alive.
You sure?
Yep. But this again, this movie shows that,
Bro, he's
especially
80.
Heat. Again, this shows the fact that Michael Mann's writing is really strong with Heat, because all like from that tension driven diner scene where they're just talking, there is tension there, but it's like there's that, like I said earlier, there's that mutual respect to even the shootout at like towards the end of the movie, you know, with the bank heist. This movie is really
Which is
well
like
done.
one of the best scenes I've seen in a movie
Yeah.
ever.
Well
whole
organized,
shootout.
everything. Yeah.
No music, no nothing. All you hear is
It didn't need it. That's the thing.
No,
It didn't need it because the movie.
great.
Yeah, the movie's tension filled.
gives it some
Realism.
realism.
hmm
Yeah.
The movie's tension filled. The well written. The acting. Everyone that came in to make this movie put on
But
a
see,
show. They put on
it
a
was one of those
show.
movies. It was one of those movies where like even like these quote unquote villains, the robbers, had you got to feel something for them, like how Val Kilmer's life is torn to crap,
Hmm.
and like he's he's supposed to go home, and then you give him the sign, hey, you can't come in. It's like, oh crap,
Mm.
go away. It's just that little like because you see the joy leave him when he actually has to go away. And I was
Who's the
like, man,
wife?
some lady.
Judd?
Ashley Judd?
Is it Ashley Judd? Yeah, right.
I believe so. I think it was Ashley. Yeah, it was Ashley Judd.
I don't know why I was thinking Charlize.
That was before Charlize Theron's debut was what movie? The Devil's Advocate? I don't know. Maybe.
With Al Pacino.
I mean,
Without
for a
Al
cool moment though,
Pacino.
you could they're interchangeable. You can kind of like look at them like
No, not even
And,
close. Not even
for a
close.
quick
and
for
what's
a cool minute, yeah.
If you close
and
your eyes,
Keanu was gonna try it out for the Val Kilmer character.
that would have been full circle. But yeah, right there, Devil's Advocate.
That connects to like you can meet a deal with the devil right there.
Done. But again, like if you haven't checked out Heat is one of those mandatory watches,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Because it's
That's
just so
one
good.
of those. Yeah.
If you
Before
like
you die, you
movies,
have to watch
yeah.
that movie.
Yeah,
If you like the cinema, like movies,
not
it's
yeah.
one of those things that kind of makes you go, "This is why people like movies."
Not only in directing, but in writing and the acting, this movie just has it all, and that's why it's still one of those movies that is in like everyone's top 10, because Heat is such one of it's just a well made movie, complete from beginning to end. It's really well made.
And the main actors, like Pacino, De Niro, they're not acting like they're how they normally act in movies, like where
Like Analyze This.
yeah, like the whole crime boss thing, the short sentences. No,
You can milk me.
he has actually
I have nipples.
gross.
Can you milk me, Greg? Can you milk me, Greg, fucker? Right?
I mean, this movie's so good that the Marines use that whole shootout scene to show to the soldiers.
Yeah, how not to get shot.
Black Hawk
Yeah,
Down.
actually, how to dodge, how to protect yourself, how to reload. The Val Kilmer reloading his gun, all that stuff.
And that's why I go back to say, if you have not seen this movie is one of those great movies to watch, to have, to own, and rewatch, because
Yeah.
if you're a fan of movies, or if you are going into trying to make movies, this shows you it's really a show in how to make a movie,
Yeah.
right?
I've owned it in all medias.
It's not one of those movies that it's a bit long, but you don't feel it. It's because of how good all the performances are, because how good the story works,
Even-
everything.
It
Even
draws
Danny
you in.
Trejo,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
even Trejo was like, the way he died. Spoiler,
Oh, yeah.
man, just that scene. It was just you kind of like,
Yeah.
oh
Mhm.
man,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His kids were traumatized. It's in his book.
no.
It's also
Yeah.
in the documentary about the book.
Is it?
Right.
Yeah, he talks about it. He talks
it's
about how
because-
he was given that chance, and in this movie, like given the chance to actually act.
And then they're more traumatized by the fact that
He's their kid.
Tattoos-
He's their
his
father.
tattoos have not aged very well.
He has to keep redoing them, because those tattoos should be fading at one point.
No, they just like at one point she was happy. Now she's just like sad and looks like droopy.
Machete don't text, baby.
Don't take.
But again, this is a mandatory own, mandatory watch. Michael Mann's Heat, and you will not be disappointed in watching this movie because of
Not
how
at
good
all.
it is, because how good every performance is, because how good the directing is, and the fact that it doesn't have to rely on like during like we said during the shootout, there's no music. It's the realism, and it doesn't have to rely on anything like that. No crazy special effects. It's the special effect is the acting. That's how good it is.
And
Yeah.
even the city of LA is like a character in its own movie. Like,
Like-
you literally have like
like-
the
like
parts
Pre-
of LA.
Like Predator 2.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. But on that note, guys, check out Heat in every media. It's available everywhere, and it's on Netflix every once in a while. They'll bring it back. It's always
It's on Hulu right now,
It's
I
on
think.
Hulu. It's on Amazon Prime. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's somewhere where you can. There's a place for you to find it and watch it and appreciate how a good crime drama should be made.
Yep.
right? But on that note, this has been Vinny.
Zazie.
And
We'll see you guys next time.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia. He's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.